So that, of course, is Clifford Brown playing his solo on Sandu using double time. Now, how do these players play double time? How do they play so fast? When almost never it sounds like they're playing licks. They never sound like they're just playing the same things over and over again. So I'm going to share my ideas, what I believe they are doing. So in this video, we're going to look at the first 4 bars of Satin Doll, which is a short 2/5 and then just goes up a tone to the next 2/5, as you can see. And using that targeting, that chord tone targeting with the bebop vocabulary connecting the chord tones, I'll show you how you can sound super authentic. By the way, this PDF is available as bonus content for my level 2 members. You can join for $5 and straight away you would get access to 15 lessons, 15 monthly lessons and solos. So let's just have a quick look what we think he's doing it, or what I think he's doing here. A quick chromatic enclosure to the tonic, an enclosure there to the third, an enclosure there to the tonic of the G minor 7, and then here I believe he's just anticipating the third of the C7, which would be the next chord. Okay, hey, check this out now. Lick number 1, E minor 7 to A7. And then lick number 3, lick number 2, and then lick number 4. I hate the word lick, it's just language really, isn't it? But then look what's happening up here. This is the first 4 bars of Satin Doll. Very, I think, either Cliffordish or quite like Clark Terry. But if you look what I'm doing, well, you can hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm just connecting the chord notes using approach notes, chromatic enclosures, chord notes, broken chords, enclosures, approach notes. That is a part of the bebop scale. Again, connecting the chord notes and then a chromatic enclosure. That's all I'm using. That's all I say, that's all I'm using. It's so easy to break down and practice this type of language once you know your chord tones. So check it out. Here is a video I did on chord tones using Clifford Brown as a specific example. I'll put a link to that in the description. Also, just to let you know, if you sign up for my newsletter, in email 1, you get some bebop patterns of Clifford Brown. Email 2, I do some Chet Baker bebop type patterns. And then email 3, you'll get some Blue Mitchell patterns. And then there's some more emails to help you understand my approach to jazz improvisation. And if that does interest you, as I've already said, I do have a membership where you can join for as little as $1 or $5 a month. Okay, so here it is again. But what about if we've not got the short 2/5 and it is a long 2/2/5/2/5? It's the same approach. Okay, so again, just using the chord notes in enclosure, down the bebop scale slightly before we got there, and then the sort of broken chord here, the bebop scale, and we've got that diminished sort of Clifford Brown, Lee Morgan approach, down to the 5th, just chord notes, it chromatically enclosing the flat 9, down the chord notes to the 3rd, back up, enclosing the tonic, and then moving on to whatever that next chord note might be. Okay, and then just to finish off this video, I'm going to do something live. And you might say, okay, but what about if we've not got those 2/5s, the short 2/5s or the long 2/5s? So straight away I just thought, okay, well, what about the first 4 bars of Sweet Georgia Brown, which if we do it in the same key as what Clifford did it, the first 4 bars are G7. Now G7, these are the chord notes for G7. G, B, D, F natural, G, and then also what we could use, what I like to use, is the flat 9. Okay, and they're going to be the chord notes I'm targeting on either beat 1 or beat 3. So let's just delete them and have a couple of goes through. So I'm hearing 1, so 1.
Start the flat. Chromatic enclosure. Okay.
Let's see how that sounds. So again, connecting the chord notes. 7th to the 5th to the 3rd to the tonic to the 5th to the 3rd to the flat 9 to the 5th. Let's try another one.
Flat 9.
Here we go. So we could keep going on like that all day. So as long as you know your chord notes, as I've said, they are like the foundation. They're like the Christmas tree before you put the decorations on, or they're like the cake before you start decorating it. If you use those as your foundation, and then the vocabulary or the language can connect those chord notes. This is how I do it, because it's so easy to practice. It's so easy to practice like that, and you just do it over and over again, very disciplined, and you always know what you're practicing. If you're practicing chromatic enclosures going from the 7th to the 5th to the 3rd, you know what you're trying to get better at, and eventually that, once you develop that ear finger coordination, will start to come out in your own playing. Okay guys, I hope you found this video super helpful. Remember, the resource is in the Buy Me a Coffee should you like it. Feel free to comment if this works for you, if you've tried this, if you haven't tried this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.